If you want to learn how to trade just like me, join the community, click the private Discord link, sign up through this membership level, and you will gain access to weekly group mentorship calls for free. Welcome everyone to another Trias update. If you remember from my last video, we were suggesting a $14 technical target as we met the 1618. Essentially, this is resistance, and we need to hold the 1272 $5.86 as support for the continuation to these next targets. As we can see, we never lost the 1272 after confirming it as support. So as we were approaching it, it was resistance, then we had a breakthrough, and then the next candle confirmed the 1272 as support for the continuation to the 1618. Now all targets have been met. Out of these three, we're expecting a little pullback, or you just need to hold above the 1272 for continuation to those targets. So the fact that we are up here, the 1618 is above the 1272. There was a chance to roll over down to that price. It didn't need to, but as long as it's holding above this price, we will continue to the next set of targets, which is the 2414 at $12.50. However, as it's very close to the 786 of a different set of fibs, we would assume that $14 will also get met out of this pump towards this $12.50 target. Equally, we had the 1618, but very soon after that point, we have the 618 and the 65 over here, and we can see that after meeting the 1618, we're coming into those. So it makes sense. So that if we go ahead and meet this, that will eventually get to the $14 very soon after, just as we're seeing down over here, because usually when we meet the 1618, we just need to come back to hold the 1272 as support to continue to these targets. But as you can see, we just pumped up a little bit more to test these key levels. And once we break through this area, we create the reverse wave. And actually, it's calling for prices above the previous all-time high, which is $31. In fact, by breaking $8.69, we're validating $86 and $140, maybe even as high as $300. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below if you believe that this is achievable. I personally do believe it's achievable, just because of how small Trias is in terms of market cap. And we're seeing similar runs on different cryptos, and their market caps are already in the billions. So for example, we were analyzing Injective when it was at $5. We had a breakout above a certain neckline of a pattern at $9, and then today we're sitting at 40. The pattern's target out of the $9 break is $90, so a 10x it was calling for. And we can see that a 10x from here will take us to the 1272. And then we need to think, what is Trias's market cap today? What is it times 10? Is that well over 10 billion, 1 billion in fact? Probably not. So that's why we know that we're extremely early. I think at the moment, 10x to $86 would still be under 1 billion market cap. So for me, that's why I believe that this price for Trias is still too cheap. It's still too early. I think that there's a lot more potential beyond this point, essentially, guys. So even when we get up to this price point, that's only when we're hitting around the 1 billion market cap. So I'm pretty certain that this is definitely achievable in this bull market. I do believe that we will see Trias over 1 billion market cap. And so that's a suggestion that we should at least hit $150. So if we are going now to the 4-hour time frame to look at this a little bit more clearer, pretty much just going to explain what we already have done, but we've got more candles to do so. And we can see that when we met the 1618 target, we did start this dump, but as we never lost a 20, what does that mean? It means that we're going to continue our trend, because even if we dump down towards it, are we losing it? No, we put in a new high. Come down towards it. Did we lose it? No, put in a new high. Come down towards it. Did we lose it? No, put in a new high. So essentially, as we are following this 20 moving average, we're just expecting those higher price targets. And the fact that we're about to break this 0.65 Fibonacci at $8.70, it means that we'll head to the 786, which is $14. So that's why going forward over these next weeks or so, we're expecting higher price targets, this $14 technical target, as long as the 1272 at $5.86 holds going forward. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share on the way out. And if you want to get educated by myself so you can predict where the market is going on your own and profit, then use the links down below to take action on my ebook, Discord community, course, or one-to-one mentorship plan. Cheers. I've got a whole bunch of educational content, and over here on the website, you can see loads of other people taking action recently. If you want to get educated, simply scroll underneath the video, click take action or Linktree, and click the option that you want to read more about, or private message me on Twitter. Let's start off with the ebook. This is where you can take action on my ebook, teaches the exact strategy. Head over to the membership level if you want to become a Discord channel member, where you have access to 2 weekly group mentorship calls, Or if you want to take action on my 6-hour long pre-recorded course, there's an offer here and you do get Discord chat for 2 months totally free. Here is my beginner one-to-one mentorship plan, which includes 3 hours of my one-to-one help, the course, and 2 months free in the chat. And there are some other plans here for 5 or 10 hours of my one-to-one help. Use the links down below to private message me on Twitter or head straight to the website using one of these links to take action. Cheers.